Okay, good afternoon, Mr. Abnam. I here to deliver my opinion about the host believe that the brain PG is the best way of life, especially from our healthy. So, at the first, as we know that in Undang-Undang Dasar 1945 in 2018 say that everyone have the right to healthy, have right to get the food, have right to the justice. So, this is a discrimination for our society. If the government make a statement to make to every our society to make it become the pigeon. So, from now, and I discriminate statement and statement because it was from the Prime Minister. The problem is health is come from the we eat the meat or not. So this problem the problem is health is not come from the meat or not. The problem is come when we not use the Panca Limas program, because as you know the Panca Limas program is the program from by the government is better and hand is better. So if the government make it make sure the statement if the need come from need is the healthy is the wrong way. And the next we know that how to make the especially from the eggs. We know that the eggs is the one protein is the big have the big protein on them and so on. So but we can imagine the poor man. We have so a lot of poor man and high man, and you know that the poor man only can become the eat the eggs. So how to make the poor man to use to make to influence to make to feel about the other nutrition especially from the egg. So we can analyze more about this case. And the next we know that how to make this the government said that is this only just the promo. As we know that it's not the promo, it's the proposal by the government to make the statement, to make the reals, how to make this better or not. So this is danger if we want to make this statement, because we know that not only just from the healthy, it's only just have the real of anything except especially the largest in every corner of the country. And you know that how to make the opposite, closing opposite said that how to keep the ecosystem. If we want to not come, the how to keep the ecosystem is not come from the if we eat the meat animal or not. How to keep the ecosystem is come from our society, because as we know that our society is not have care of our ecosystem, especially when we talk to illegal logging in our forest. We know that this is why the animals come out from the hot forest and and the wind bricks from our village or the city. This is the way how to keep the ecosystem. It's not come from the need meat or not. This come how to make our society to keep and to take care of our ecosystem. And the next, how to make the protein. We know that the last option said that the protein is have another way to make to get the protein. But we know that the animal is the biggest protein is kept from our ancestors, no things. And you know how to make the cholesterol. The cholesterol come from just from the eat, but the consumer is so over the consume their eating their food. So this is not good side from the government. It's a reason how to make the statement about this case. And you know how to make the kill. As we know that in every animal in the world is will there in the world is come to our kid. It's come from the we are eating. We eat the animal. Is there the reason the animal is come from, and how to make this. And you know that if all of the government state that all of the government to make this statement, how to make the milks. As you know that the milks come from the animal, and you have to make keep the healthy expectation of the baby. All those things. How to make the expectation of the baby. So we can analyze more. This is so a lot of bad effort from our country, especially from our healthy. And you know that how to make the. And the next, so from now, for our cats, so is and the next one says the statement to make the like from the the meat is not come from the we need meat or not. We can take we can look not a long time ago. Our grandma and our grandpa they can survive until 100 and over. Just so this not this why, because they know that they can move the instant food, because you know the instant food is the reason. Instant food is the reason why the people not healthy, because you know the instant food is only just give the material, having so a lot of dangerous material. And you know that the next if the government make this statement, this only have the big role, especially in the economy of our country, because as you know that there is a lot of tradings of the food, trading of the cooks, and especially from we have a cooperation with the USA. We take example from KFC. We know that KFC stay in Indonesia and selling about their products. So, but if the government give a statement to our society, is not used, it's not either meat. So how about our economic side? So our economics will be decreased and will be done, and our rating our economic side will be done and leave from our neighbor country. So this is why we must march. We must have the max as the university students. You must have the max life mindset. for us. Not just from the give the our health, our body is healthy or not, but we can think about the our economic side in our country. And you know this. We take example from the Japan. We know that Japan is the one country have the rule to make a lot of food is come from not only from the vegetable, it's used from the animal. They know that they can survive, and they can have the body well, or have the well. Actually, we know that the food is from the Japan is only semi-cooking. We know that this is wrong. There is no how to make this better. Our health is not, and they can survive, and they can make their society can make the goods from the technology, because they know that the nutrition only if we talk about only just from the vegetarian about the vegetable, it's not we will have we don't what they mention. Because if you like from my parents say that in Europe, how the player football is be better from our Asia, it's from the material food from their country they use, and how to make in the last this case about how to the danger is to come under our traditional food, like from my father say that how to make not only just from the rendang, and all of you in Bengkulu, in Lampung always have the food by the material from the animal. If you really want to mix the vegetable, where we want to mix the traditional food, it's make all of you become a non-nationalism characteristic. And how to mix we know that it's become a lot of soto, bakso, and so on. We know that in our country have the traditional food in our country. This is so healthy, and our body is healthy, so we can analyze more. So this the problem to healthy is not come from the meat or not, but how to make the society to stand up to run well to make the program of Pacara Masapura. And you know this, how to make the next health. If we want to reduce about this case, we can not just from the economic, we have to make the decreasing interesting of the tourism come from Indonesia, because as we know that the tourism come from Indonesia is not just from the looking, the viewing of the anything for that, but we want to try to make our traditional food. So if we want to make this statement, so our countries will be done as we believe on the country. Okay, thank you.